Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm Carla, and I am actually just recording this short video because next week is the Equipped for Recovery workshop. I hope you've seen some of my posts about it. If not, I'll link in the description so you can learn a little bit more about it. Charlotte Thomason, my friend who I've done several interviews with, this is her workshop that she is hosting live in Austin, but there's also going to be a virtual portion, and I am going to be the virtual host for the workshop next week on Saturday, September 10th. So, anyway, what we're doing is we are actually going to be like all the virtual stuff and anything that is on screen. We're going to be managing that through a service called StreamYard, which is any live streams that I've done. This is what I've used. So, with that, those of you who are virtual attendees, you'll be getting an email with all the information, and you'll also be getting a link to the live stream on YouTube. This is going to be just for people who are registered. And as you're watching, you'll be able to make comments in the live stream chat, just as like you would if on any other live stream. So there's going to be sessions, and then after the end of each session, there's going to be an opportunity where we can kind of like walk through and do some of the discussion questions and some of the activities. If you're someone that's doing that as part of a watch party, you'll be doing that with the people in your group. But for those of you who have registered individually, you'll be going through that with me. During those discussion times after each of the sessions, if you'd like to, you can come on stream with me and chat. Now, you don't have to do this. You can, if you want, you can just stay, and discuss it in the chat and do it that way. But if you'd like to come on screen, you can do that. So if you'd like to join me on screen, and again, you don't have to, there's no pressure. You can just could participate in the chat if you want, as much or as little as you want. But if you'd like to come on screen and have a discussion with me, then I'm going to show you how this works. And it's super easy. It's actually easier than Zoom because you don't have to install anything. So I'm going to show you how this works. This is a back end for me as the owner of the account on StreamYard. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. So you will also be getting a little link that you can go into the stream. So I'm going to go, and so I can show you this, I'm going to switch over to Microsoft Edge. StreamYard works best with Chrome. So you can use other browsers, but it's best to use Chrome. But I'm just going to show you this because I'm actually using Chrome to record. So you're going to come in and you are going to allow the browser to have mic and cam access. Now, I will say that if you normally use Zoom, sometimes StreamYard won't be able to basically grab onto and access your webcam if something else is using it. And so if that happens, like if you're planning on going on morning, what I probably would just make sure that you use your computer. I'm going to mute my mic just because I'm going to be going into the same house and we don't want to have a weird thing here. So anyway, I'm going to mute that. And this is actually grabbing a camera that is not plugged in. So you're not going to be able to see anything there. And I'm going to do Carla and put your display name on this. And then all you're going to do, and here you're going to be able to see the mic, and then also you'll be able to see what your camera sees. Now, sometimes people have some issues with the mic, and what I've noticed is that what happens with that is sometimes the audio is selecting something else other than what you want it to. So let's say if you're using headphones, this will give you an option of picking anything that you have plugged into your system. And so if you don't see that little green bar going, then that's what you want to check. You can do the mic and also the speaker. Now, it's better if you do have headphones, just so there's not an echo there. But if you don't, just come on in and then we'll just see how it works. So anyway, I'm just going to click that and enter the studio. Now, the other thing too is that you don't want to show yourself on screen, but you want to be able to just come on and talk. You can also turn your camera off and then just either come on, and it also gives you an option to upload like a little icon there. if I added myself to the screen, I'm just gonna do this for a little bit because I'm sure the sound's gonna get weird. So then we have two people. So this is what it would look like if we had one of them. You can have up to 10 people. So if you'd like to come on and have a chat with us, I hope you do. And if you have been thinking about signing up for the workshop and you haven't yet, be sure to. I'll put a link in the description where you can get tickets. And I think there's still some spaces on site it's in Hutto. It's outside of Austin is where the in-person part of the event is, but there's plenty of space online. So I hope you join me next week. It's going to be a great afternoon. Forgot to mention, since StreamYard is browser-based, you can also access it through your phone. We actually had a couple of people uh, log in and uh, do their segment for the launch party for an unexpected journal sitting in a bar somewhere. So anyway, or maybe it was a restaurant. I don't know. It was noisy, but it works. So wherever you have internet access and can access a browser, you can come online and have a chat with us. So anyway, I hope you do. And if you have any questions, just let us know. I hope we see you next week and talk to you later.